The NoFate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, I'm going to go over the top 3 nootropics of 2021. I'm going to go over what a nootropic is, how I've used them and why I like them. Then we're going to go over the top 3 to help you decide which one is going to be right for you. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button down below. On this series, I typically review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it's right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, your hard-earned money. So today, top 3 nootropics of 2021. But what is a nootropic? A nootropic is considered any ingredient or list of ingredients that has been known and shown and proven to boost cognitive function, to help give you more mental acuity, more brain power, more focus when trying to get your stuff done. Listen, it's 2021. We finally made it out of 2020, and there's so much to do, so much that we left behind last year that we had on our to-do list, but we just couldn't get it done. And now more than ever, we're trying to just throw that throttle down, put the pedal to the metal, and get like 48 hours done in a 24-hour period. And oftentimes we have to try to get an advantage wherever we can, and that's where nootropics come in. Personally, I am a huge fan of nootropics because I find that they help give me that mental boost, that mental edge, especially at that midway point of the day when I'm lagging, usually around lunchtime when I am just getting lethargic. I'm just ready to kind of give up for the day, and I kind of get that extra power boost. I want you to think of Mario getting that star and just driving through the rest of the day. I have reviewed dozens of nootropics out there, and there are so many on the market. Many of them are some of them are good, and there are a few that are actually exceptional. So today I'm going to give you my top 3, but we're going to do it a little bit different. I'm not going to go 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3. I am a big believer of choosing your goal and working backwards when it comes to supplementation. So I'm going to go category by category. So in the first category is probably my favorite category, and that is budget. We are all on a budget, whether you're a dad like me and you're trying to save up for your kids' college fund in that 529 plan, or you are a college student and you are looking to get that mental edge during tests, but you don't got any money to spare. Budget-friendly nootropics are key. And there are a number of them out there, but many of them, unfortunately, you do get what you pay for. However, my favorite budget, and I'll go as far as to say value nootropic, is going to be from Iron Brothers Supplements, their Prodigy. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Iron Brothers Supplements. They have fully disclosed labels. They have great value across all of their products, made in a GMP facility, and Prodigy is a standout in their lineup, delivering 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is 2 cups of coffee, but it's not like you don't get that crazy spike of energy that gets you just overly hyped and gives you the jitters. They have L-theanine to balance out that energy. Also, they throw in a large amount of acetyl L-carnitine. They throw in a great amount of lion's mane mushroom. That's my favorite nootropic mushroom. And frankly, I think it's probably one of the best nootropics that is out there. Also, they throw in Huperzine A at 2 milligrams, another ingredient that I just feel does it for me. I'm not a scientist, I'm not an expert, but hey, whenever I see that Huperzine A in there, does it. And the last thing that they throw in here, which is icing on the cake, is going to be bioprene. And what does that do? That is black pepper extract that allows your body to better absorb the ingredients. Because very much like your paycheck, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. And when you take in these pills, it's not what you swallow, it's what your body can actually absorb. So they go the extra mile by putting that bioprene in here. The next category on deck is for those of you who need focus, and I mean serious focus, that get work done focus. What do I mean by that? Let's drill it down even further. For those of you who are going to be studying, you need to just be locked into a book or a problem set for a long period of time. For those of you who are gaming, and you might be putting 6 to 8 hours on a single game at a stop. For those of you who are coding on your computer, or for those of you who are just working on your computer doing monotonous tasks, but you need to get it done and get it done correctly, there is from Glaxon.com Adrinall. This nootropic is absolutely made for those of you, especially on the computer. When I was testing this thing out, and still today, when I have computer work that has to get done and it's boring and I know I'm going to be 3 or 4 hours at a pop, I pop these pills and I just ride it out. This thing is awesome. I'll put all the ingredients up here. I'm going to put the website here as well, but this one definitely gets the job done in a way that it gets your energy up and it just mentally focuses you without giving you those jitters. Oftentimes, if I'm over caffeinated and I'm sitting at my computer desk, or I'm playing a video game, which doesn't happen often, but mostly when I'm sitting at my computer desk, if I'm over caffeinated, I get the jitters. I want to be doing a million things at once. I want to get up and walk around. I want to go look what's in the refrigerator. This is something you take when you want to be locked in. You want to be strapped into your gaming chair, strapped into your library chair, or strapped into your coding chair for a long period of time, and you want to get successful work done, quality work done without getting distracted. Glaxon Adrinall. The third and final category for top nootropics for 2021, before I give you my honorable mention, is that break glass in case of emergency. What do I mean? I'm telling you, it's when your buddies call you right before you go to bed and they said, hey, we're throwing you a surprise party. Put on your big boy pants because it's going to be a long night. It's that time when you have to study all night because you've got a test in the morning for a subject you stink at. It's that time that your boss said, I want it done by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning or else. It's that time that you know the first sign of a loser is an excuse, and no matter what, you need to get it done. That one nootropic that's underneath that glass, when you need it, overtime from Apollon Nutrition. Listen, this thing is so powerful. I'm going to put the ingredients up here. This comes in a full dose of 6 pills. I'll put the website right here. This thing is ridiculous. This energy lasts you 6 hours maybe if you take it with food, probably 5 if you take it on an empty stomach. It is overpowered, overdosed, over everything. I will tell you, full honesty, I've only taken 6 pills twice, maybe 3 times. I typically find that 3 pills, unless it's an absolute emergency, does a great job. At a full dose, Apollon Nutrition's overtime will match, if not beat, most of the high stim pre-workouts you see behind me. As far as a nootropic, it delivers the craziest type of focus, the craziest type of energy you have ever seen. It is long lasting. It does the job, and they do a great job of dialing in their ingredients panel and just not just putting great ingredients, but going above and beyond the dosages so that your brain is like that limitless pill. You've probably seen the movie, you've probably seen the TV show, but this is the closest I have come to it. Full disclosure, because we do honest reviews on this channel, Apollon Nutrition has put out a new version of overtime. This bottle is actually an older version under one of their other companies, Anarchy Labs. Their new version is almost identical. Almost, but not quite, identical to this version. I have yet to try that version, but I'm going to tell you, it's still making my 2021 top nootropic. Why? Because that's how good this is, and that's how good Apollon Nutrition is. They're a really good company, above board, top shelf on everything that they do. But I'm telling you, if you want to break that glass when you have an emergency, Apollon Nutrition's overtime is it. Okay, if you've come this far in the video, I want to know in the comments below, what is your favorite go-to nootropic when you've got to get stuff done? I want to know what it is and what instance you use it for. Is it for driving? Is it for homework? Is it for schoolwork? Is it for Call of Duty when you're kicking down doors and racking up those kill counts? I want to know. Now, I promised you an honorable mention, and I always deliver on my promises. Promises made, promises kept. Okay, myprotein.com's NeuroEngage. I'll put the review in the description of this video. This came out in 2019 and it got rave reviews by yours truly. Why? Because it delivers everything you need in a nootropic at a really great, amazing, rock bottom price. When this thing first came out, it was like 20 cents a dose. I was able to find this thing for super cheap. And from time to time, it will go on sale at a crazy low price when MyProtein rocks their crazy coupons. And I'll put my own coupon and affiliate code in the description of this video. However, why did it fall out of love? 2 main reasons. Number 1, the biggest reason is how good Prodigy is. Prodigy is a really good nootropic that comes in every day of the week at a super low price, really fair price. I would even say beyond fair price, and I'm a cheapskate. MyProtein.com's NeuroEngage stopped going on sale frequently, and they actually raised their price. So even though the product itself hasn't changed, their prices went up, and that kind of threw them out of love for me. Now this comes in at 100 milligrams. This basically comes in underdosed compared to a lot of the three that you see here. And the reason this was one of my favorites in 2020, I believe, was because even though it was underdosed, it was so cheap, you could actually double dose it and you'd be right where you should be, but at half the cost. Unfortunately, their price points have come up a little bit and it kicked this one out of love. Overall, as far as budget, stick with Prodigy if you're looking for budget, but if you are interested to see if this thing goes on like a crazy sale for like 4th of July or something, definitely keep this one in mind if you happen to see it go on a crazy sale. But that was my honorable mention, as I promised. Now, if you've come this far in the video, do me a huge favor. Give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below. Let me know you showed up. Let me know you came this far in the video. And let me know what you're doing when times get tough and you've got to break that glass in case of emergency. As usual, thank you for watching and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.